Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Media True Nerd, and welcome to Assassin's Creed Unity, the final part of Assassin's Creed Week. Now, I've heard that this Assassin's Creed game is not very good. This seems to be fairly widely regarded as one of the worst entries in the series, some say the very worst entry, which I find very confusing. You see, to me, this feels like this ought to be a good Assassin's Creed game. It's got the basics there. We're back in Europe, we're back in an old European capital city. We've got, like big and really impressive old European architecture to climb around, Paris, brilliant. Loads of lovely architecture to scale in Paris. We've got the setting right, we've got French Revolution, guillotines, escape, drama. Like, I played on Assassin's Creed 3 a bit more than what I actually showed you. I kind of played a bit more of it while I was waiting for some video to render at one point. And I found the bits where you were, like, trying to start off the American Revolution, like, pretty damn boring, because I personally do not find picking a crate up off the deck of a boat and throwing it into a water to be the most exciting thing ever. But I don't know. Maybe if you're American, you've just been waiting for a chance to kind of throw some tea into a harbour. Woo! But no, this kind of strikes me as a much more interesting revolt to be involved in, with guillotines and, yes, running around and trying to take down the monarchy and stuff like that. Like, lots of really interesting intrigue and drama in the French Revolution. Meanwhile, the actual gameplay, they've not exactly been, hugely mixing things up for the last few games. It feels like you can still feel the strong connection. The foundations that were laid in Assassin's Creed 2 were still very much there in both 3 and Black Flag. So the mechanics, they seem to have pretty much settled into the rut that they like to use. So if you've got the basic mechanics down, albeit you might add a few gimmicks that don't work, and you've got a good setting and you've got a good story, I don't see how badly they could have messed up Assassin's Creed Unity. But let's find out, shall we?
With the press of a button, you will experience the most pivotal moments in history.
So Abstergo Entertainment has launched its virtual reality product then, excellent.
Welcome to Helix, where the past is your playground.
You can't deny, if they actually brought out a games console that lets you play for a virtual reality version, well, an idealised, fun, adventure-y version of the past, you totally flipping would. Now, what the heck is all of this? So, the framing device in this game is that I am playing a computer game. Intriguing! So I'm actually supposed to be, actually playing a computer game on the Abstergo Helix. Albeit, powered by the Animus technology. So the games that we saw being developed in Black Flag have now actually launched, just like that woman with the pink hair said. Oh, that's fascinating. So all the other games are like, throwbacks to the old games. So that'll be Haytham there, and then we've got Ezio. And I don't know that character's name, but I do recognise that there was that was the mobile game, wasn't there? There was a mobile Assassin's Creed game that was set in Japan, and we've got Altair, and there's Connor, who I now know about because I played a bit more Assassin's Creed 3, the woman from Liberation, Edward Kenway. Oh, this is lovely. Ooh, one set in Britain. All right, well, I'd love to think that was a bit of a throw forward to Assassin's Creed Syndicate that they put into Assassin's Creed Unity, but who knows, hey? Anyway, let's get on with the only one that's actually not locked, because sadly they're all locked. The Tragedy of Jacques de Molay.
Last of the heroic Knights Templar, Jacques de Molay was a man of principle, a towering intellect, betrayed by those he trusted.
So indeed, yes, it is all Templar propaganda again. Lovely. Right, let's play some Templar propaganda. Also, it's a shame I don't know what happened in the end with the framing device with Black Flag, whether, like, the person who was manning the Animus discovered it was all a Templar plot and somehow rebelled against it and found that the truth of Edward Kenway was he actually went over to the Assassins after all. I don't know. I'll probably play Black Flag in full at some point, so I imagine I'll discover that then. Ah, you see, really, really pretty architecture. Wait, 1307? Game, we have a different understanding of when the flipping French Revolution happened.
I must speak with the Grand Master.
He's in session. They all are. Another day, perhaps.
King Philip disagrees.
Why you're not rotting in a cell at this moment, I cannot fathom.
So, King Philip of France has presumably therefore basically authorised whoever this bloke is to murder all these guys, and I'm guessing from the crosses they're all Templar.
We are betrayed. Draw your swords, men. Defend the temple. Not you, brother. I have a different task for you. Come with me. Go to the tower. Take the sword and the book. Hide them. They must not fall into the assassin's hands.
So, we're doing a thing. Now, we're tutorializing, I'm guessing. Screw all of ya. So, controls seem to be pretty much what they used to be. Up in the top right, as they truly should be. Then we've got attack, parry. Well, no one seems interested in actually attacking me so far, so I'll just run straight past these guys.
Hold the bridge! Hold! Dad! I have to take a different way.
If only I could climb the side of a building. So, yeah, hooks, windows, holes in walls, climbing works pretty much the same as it ever did. Yeah, this is the thing about Assassin's Creed. I don't know how they'd ever really make a really, really bad one, because they've made something that at its core I like and I think works pretty well. So, how much could they... Wait, hang on a minute. Was that blue a second ago? Was that just struggling to load in for a sec? Okay, fine. I think I heard this game had some small technical problems. This could well be those. Hello? No. We need to kill you. I don't have a hidden blade or anything, so that's a shame. I don't have a projectile. If I brought like a little crossbow. So, wait, 14th century? Bit early for crossbows. Oh wait, no, not really. No. We're fine for crossbows. I mean, they weren't commonly used in this era, but they are here. Into the fog. And oh, the assassins ambushed me too. He's got a hidden blade. I'm going to knife him. Okay, just got to figure out the counter. And is that a one-hit kill? No, it's not a one-hit kill anymore. That's better. Did he just throw a flashbang at me? That's a bit unfair for the 14th bloody century game. Ooh, a shiny sword that's got all precursor glowy things on it. And can shoot lightning! Okay, yeah, if you want to get me on the side of the Templars, just tell me, by the way, eventually you'll be able to unlock the upgrade of a sword that shoots lightning. Yeah, you know what? I'm totally on the Templar side. No, don't hide it in a tomb forever. So the book, the Codex, was that Pater Intellectus? The book of... Oh, the Intelligent Father, of course. The chap who these guys seem to worship. And then the sword... Don't just hide it away in a tomb. Use it to zap all your enemies. Grandmaster kidnapped. That's me dead. I'm going to be honest, if it's on the Helix, that counts as a single chapter on its own. That's not very much. Come on, game. Come on, Helix. I'm fine with episodic gameplay, but that was significantly shorter than a flipping episode of, like, The Walking Dead or Life is Strange. Have they deliberately made King Philip look like Lord Farquaad from Shrek?
Hey there. This is probably disorienting, so I'll be brief. I'm Bishop, not my real name, obviously, but that's as much as you'll get today. Please listen carefully. Abstergo is using you, hijacking your neurons to help them sift through genetic memory data. These guys have their fingers in countless corporations, governments, media outlets, and NGOs. But now, they want control over history itself. If that doesn't frighten you, it should. But we're here to stop them. And I need your help.
Ah, so these are the assassins actually hijacking into my Helix.
For now, we'd like you to experience a small sample. This should help you understand our struggle. And after that, you can decide for yourself what comes next.
Doesn't really matter. You've just told me yourself the memories I experienced from Abstergo are fake memories. Why would I trust that the memories you show me are real? Oh. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. It's now the following day. Sorry, I forgot that Assassin's Creed Unity came out on a current generation console, which means if you want to play it, I hope you put in planning permission with your own bloody console the day before. Right, let's see if we can actually play the game now. Okay, we're back to her again. You know, I find this as a framing device slightly baffling, the idea that, like, you know, the assassins would actually show off the face of one of their own members and just one by one infiltrate games consoles around the world. Because obviously, if they did that, not one person's going to say, huh, a person from a faction that historically has been represented as the bad guys. I shall listen to their propaganda and decide if I'm going to reevaluate my understanding of history and current generation politics. No, people would actually say, huh, this is weird. I'll probably ask whether this is part of the game or not on the official forums, at which point Abstergo would know immediately, see this and know what one of the assassins looked like. Or people just start taking footage of this and putting it onto YouTube because it looks kind of cool, interesting and different, and they use it for free Reddit karma. Ah, now that's the architecture I'm talking about. 1776, alright, we're still floating around the 18th century, a little bit later than both 3 and Black Flag.
You wait just here. I will return when this hand reaches the top.
That's forever.
Not as long as all that. And when I get back, we'll see the fireworks.
He's not coming back. He's gonna die. He's totally dead.
No exploring, hmm?
I'm going exploring and he's going to die. Game logic says so. Okay, so I can see the graphical update, particularly on like the little chandelier-y things in the background there. Those are quite nice. Though, admittedly, the faces look to me about the same as Assassin's Creed 3, but hopefully they've got rid of that terrible blurry shadow effect. But, okay, yeah. A modest graphical upgrade. Not a huge one, but then Assassin's Creed 2 and 3 already looked pretty good. It's still got some colour in its cheeks, which is nice, which was kind of one of the big things I really liked about, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, that it got a bit of colour to it. And this has kind of still got that colour to it. So that's pretty nice. I enjoy that. Alright, I get the feeling that I'm going to go and completely ignore my father's advice and instead just kind of go running off somewhere or other. Ooh, yes. Light blue over here by the light, and this warm red in here by all the red stuff. That's actually... yeah, that's nice. That's actually quite a nice effect. Who am I chasing, by the way? Am I just randomly chasing someone? Yelling guards, guards, seize them's a bit harsh for two small children who are blatantly part of the aristocracy or some form of very high-up political influential group. Hello, who the hell are you?
Bet you can't steal one.
I'd very happily steal one game, but what exact command on my controller does orange hexagon referred to? Because I'm looking down at my controller right now and I ain't seeing an orange button or a hexagon. Break your purest line of sight to create a last known position. Oh, so the same system that was in Black Flag still kind of exists, where you've got to be not previously seen, then there's an area around that and you've got to escape that, but now there's like a little ghosty thing that appears. Okay, I actually quite like that as a thing. And then that, so does that create a, that creates a last known position. He goes there. Use your last known position to attract guards away from the door. Oh, uh-oh, 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 don't see me, I'm Arno, I'm probably the hero. Wait, hang on. Do you even recognise me anymore? Mysteriously, you've forgotten what the kid in the aquamarine frock coat looks like, which is, makes sense, there must be loads of small children in aquamarine frock coats around here. Bye. You're just getting me into so much trouble today. Who the hell are you?
Did you see their faces when we stole those apples? I'm Arno. Elise. I'm here with my father. So am I. He has important business with the king.
Why do I get the feeling that give it 8 or so years, she's going to be the love interest?
Listen. Don't worry, they'll never think to look for us in here. It was my fault. I'm the one who took the apple.
Oh, that's really cute. Although, admittedly, I do find it slightly strange when obviously we're in the French court that everyone has a really posh English accent. Despite the fact this game is freely acknowledged that French people are allowed to have French accents. You know, the French Templar in Assassin's Creed 1 were allowed to have a French accent. Oh, that's my dead father. Oh, yeah, called it. Plot twist, my father knew he was going to be assassinated, so gave me a clock where the battery was about to run out, or I drop it, so that, oh yeah, if I drop it, the hand never gets to the top. That's poetic and deep, I think, possibly. Get hold of his pistol, sword, hidden blade, whatever else he's got on him. That stuff is valuable and useful in later life.
Arno, look at me.
Is that Elise's father? The faces, I'm actually not convinced by the faces, to be honest. There's something of the uncanny valley about them. Somehow they actually look, though they're more detailed, they actually look like worse than the faces of Assassin's Creed 3. Somehow. Which I think is possibly because now they've become too realistic, they have actually slipped into the uncanny valley territory. 13 years later.
Can't win fairly at cards, so you stoop to thieving, you bastard!
Calm down, Victor. I've only come for my watch.
It's my watch. I want it fairly.
Well, in a just world, Victor, I would agree with you, but this is not a just world. This is France.
You're a dead man.
Oh, step lightly there. You'll hurt yourself.
Okay, I like Arno already. He's got a bit of the Ezio's about him, just kind of sneaking into a pub, stealing something. I like him.
Fetch the marshals.
Hold on a minute.
Diable. I've got it, Victor.
Right, time to go after that guy then. So, don't cause trouble. Everything's fine. Now, hold. Yeah, I could do that, but I didn't do that. Oh, well. Do. The game's saying, jump through windows, jump over things. I'm just, I could do that. I could just go around them, though. And slide under things by holding B while running. Fine. You don't seem to be particularly kind of keen on going fast there, Arno. Oh, flip. No, don't. The door. Arno, he doesn't run very fast. I feel like he's going at a bit of a jog at the minute rather than an actual sprint. It just felt like he could get a bit of a sprint going in the previous games, but somehow not in this game. Oh, let's tackle him. There we go. Okay, so you've got a tackle move on B. I think you had that in Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but I never actually used it. Yeah, Arno's definitely got a bit of the Ezio's about him, where he's kind of primarily, I think I might have just upset the police as well. Now, if we just turn this way and then go up out of the way, hopefully everyone will lose interest in me in a second. If I also turn through here. No, don't do. Oh, fine, screw it. To the rooftops. To the rooftops we go. And in here. Yeah, okay. This is my house now. Do you mind? No, there's just a couple in here. Kind of, who have... Wait, hang on. They've snuck into an attic that doesn't have an entrance point. How did you two get in here? There's literally no door. There's only windows and a ladder that goes up to the roof. How did you two get in here at all? So the buildings all have interiors now. That is a nice addition, I will say. So they've toned down Eagle Vision a bit. It's no longer kind of X-ray vision. It's now just kind of more like slightly wibbly blue. And it comes off automatically after a small thing. And I think it might have a... Does it have a slight cooldown? I think it might have a cooldown. Oh, yes. Yes, it does. Down in the bottom right there. Yeah, so then it goes through its thing and then turns off again and then needs to recharge. Okay, so you can't just have it on all the time. Well, that's fine. But yeah, big improvement if it's flipping got, if it's got buildings that got interiors so you can escape through buildings rather than just climbing on top of them. That's nice. Right, let's see how all the free running works. So we've got the cities have got kind of these kind of things in them. Land on that wire. Good, well done. And then go over here. Let's just climb to the top of this thing. Ooh, but there's a chest here. There's a chest. There's a chest. The church keeps its money on the roof, obviously. Doesn't open it with a big kick. Why did you just take whatever? What did you just take? What did you just take? 100... Wait, what are those? Florin? Francs. Francs. Wait, are we at francs in this point in history? 18th century France? Are they up to francs yet? Don't know. That was clearly like a really valuable jug and stuff in there, so I'm not sure why you didn't just take that. So we've got to go up to here, up to the top, and then if we could just jump across here to this thing. Yep, lovely. Okay, yep, we've got some nice architecture to play with. You see, I'm going into this. I'm really not sure. People tell me, oh, this is the worst game in the franchise. This was such a disaster. This was such a mess. But you know, you've got a lovely European capital. Let's get a look at it. See what it all looks like. So we've got Paris. Was Paris this size? I guess Paris must have been this size once upon a time. But wait, am I in Paris? Am I in Paris yet? This doesn't seem like it can be Paris. Paris must have been bigger than this. Oh, no. I know exactly where I bloody am. It said Versailles earlier. So that'll be the Palace of Versailles over there, obviously. Then we've got the town. So, you know, lots of some nice, high, interesting buildings to climb. You've got countryside around it. Windmills, some... Yeah, it looks nice to me. It looks like a nice sort of city to explore. I'm not sure how much they can have got wrong. The core mechanics of runny, fighty, etc. seem to be largely unchanged from Black Flag. The towns are back to being interesting European capitals. How did they mess this up? I'm genuinely curious as to where this is all going to go wrong, because people seem absolutely convinced this is a dreadful, dreadful entry, but it looks nice. And to me, it feels alright, but okay. Or free run down. No, not free run down. Hang on, how do you jump off? That'll do it then. Oh, I really hope we hit the thing. Lovely. That doesn't even sound like it's soft and springy. That just sounds like I just hit wood and thus am dead and thus blood should start dripping out of the bottom. I thought this guy had a sub-quest thing over his head, but he doesn't. He's just got a wibbly feather in his hat. Alright, go to here.
And where in God's name have you been?
Playing cards, gambling away my family treasures.
Got you now, you little shit.
Just a little misunderstanding. Nothing to...
Your master's harboring a common criminal. In broad daylight, he broke into my home and stole my watch.
Did he indeed? Well, I'm sure the Marshalsea would be more than willing to sort this out.
Sort what out, Olivier?
A most serious accusation against your ward, sir.
He robbed me.
Of what, precisely? Wait for me in my library.
Oh, so that'll be grown-up Elise then.
Don't give me that look. Victor cheats when he plays Pharaoh. Everyone knows it.
Arno? Who are you talking to?
No one, monsieur.
You'll be happy to learn I persuaded Olivier to leave off calling the Marshalsea. Again.
Je vous remercie, monsieur.
What is this? The 6th time? The 7th? Perhaps a new hobby might be better for your health.
Well, I find playing cards affords many opportunities for fresh air and exercise.
We'll talk about this later. I have business in town and must collect Elise before I can attend to it.
Elise is here.
Only for the night. She returns to Paris first thing tomorrow.
She'll need an escort. Won't she with you so preoccupied?
One of you running amok is quite enough. Remain here and see if Olivier has any chores for you.
I'm sure he does.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm totally into Elise. Rate this memory. How do I rate a memory? Rate memory. Was chased by a blacksmith and berated by my adopted father. Boom. Wait a second. Is that a chest on a higher floor of this house? 1 nomad point collected. What? How's it? It's a clock. Why is a clock giving me nomad points? I question the logic. Here's the chest I wanted. May as well rob my own adoptive family. Lovely. Gotta have money for gambling away in cards.
The horses need brushing, boy. Get to it.
That's nice work on the horse's coat. That's good graphics. That's lovely. Nice brushed wood on the carriage. All sorts of nice stuff there. Yeah, that's very pretty indeed, isn't it?
A letter for Sire de la Serre. It's very important. Oh!
Give it to me. I'm good at free running. Let's see if we can get hold of this thing then. Oh no, don't accelerate through that gate. Okay, so we just stick to the rooftops and we'll probably be faster than trying to cut through the street because there's less people around. The game's laid these things out, which means I'm assuming this will be the convenient way to go. I think I saw a thing there. Yep, lovely. I just disobeyed gravity there. That's totally not a thing that gravity should have allowed me to do. Okay, and then... Oh, can I do tree running again? I can! I've got all the powers of Connor. Yes, I kept playing a bit more Assassin's Creed 3 after I was... No, drop down! Drop down! Just free run. No, not that way! Oh, for goodness sake, no! You've messed it up. You've messed it all up there. You got stuck on a wall. Oh, I think we're actually pretty close. Dive! No! Drop down!
Please excuse. Wrong carriage.
How could that be the wrong carriage? The damn you quest marker, you betrayed me! Aha! Let's climb to a top of a thing. I wonder if that's the one I've already flipping climbed to the top of. Hope not. I'm really interested, by the way, by the relationship, of course, between Arno and his kind of adoptive father. Because, like, you know, the term ward was used in translation. I'm not sure what the original French would have been. But this is kind of a very interesting... I think this is kind of a very interesting thing. Because, obviously, Arno does appear to be of aristocratic heritage himself. Oh, hello, puppy. He does appear to be of aristocratic heritage himself. So he's kind of been adopted into that particular family. Do you mind if I just rob this chest? Do you object to me just robbing the church? No, you don't. All right. Uh-oh. Yes. Yes, you do. Climb up the church. It's my stuff now. Oh, blimey. Yes, they did. There was just a bit of delayed response. Right, let's go. And up. And I imagine they'll lose interest in me because I'm going up so high. Oh, these are nice buildings to climb. These are nice buildings to climb. A little bit easy to climb, mind, but they're more interesting buildings than we ever had in Assassin's Creed 3. And to be honest, a little bit more interesting than we had in Assassin's Creed Black Flag as well. Right, synchronise. Yeah, I'm really interested by kind of what ward actually means, because I would have thought like an aristocratic person brought into an aristocratic household would have some, you know, bearing and standing too in society. But it kind of seems like he's... It kind of seems like he's definitely of lower status than Elise. Elise, I'm assuming, has gone like for her education or to finishing school or what have you. That's why she's gone to Paris. But this guy, you know, doesn't. He stays here in Versailles. He clearly does some menial tasks around the house. So he's not as high a standing as he used to be. But equally, he's clearly afforded some form of protection because his adoptive father is, you know, protecting him from prosecution. So he's kind of in an interesting, like, still aristocratic, but just slightly lower state. Anyway, let's just jump off here. Yes. No. Oh, jump. Okay. Oh, is it circle now? Circle drop off. Why would there be a bale of hay on top of a church? So, ooh, locate guards. Oh, am I not allowed into that area? Oh, of course I wouldn't be. Guards are apparently blue. Right, I might need to find a different way in. Right, let's have a look, see what we can find around the sides here. I like this. This is all a bit kind of... It's all a bit almost like Hitman-y. Finding a different alternative... finding a different alternative entrance point if there are guards doing the front door. What can we do here? Right, hang on. How many of you guys are guards? Because otherwise this could be an excellent little place to enter from. Are you guards? No, but there's... There's a slightly mysterious thing. Is that the thing that throws you off into space? It might be. Right, hang on. Let me just get on top of your carriage. And then just use that as a jumping off point. Yeah, I'm entering a restricted area, I know, but it's fine. It's all going to be alright. Now, are there any guards up on the roof? I don't think so. I think we're fine. Oh, so Eagle Vision also highlights items these days. Oh, that's nice. No, hang on. Are there guards on this bit? No, not there. That was too far. Go in. Nice and quick. No, down. Oh, bloody hell. Yes, okay. So they've got a little bit of a problem of stickiness. You stick to things that you don't necessarily... You weren't actually necessarily planning to stick to. But, oh, well, that's always been a bit of a problem. Ah, the chest is one floor below me, okay. Unfortunately, one floor below me is the ground floor. I feel like that's a floor I shouldn't try and get to right now. We might go and get that chest later, not just this second. Right. So we've made it into here. And we've got a proper cover system now and everything. That's nice. And then she's not a guard. So does that mean I can just walk straight past her? I don't know. Possibly. Hello? Am I allowed to be in here? Well, I'm dressed like a noble. I'm going to say I can just walk around like I own the place, as long as they're not guards. As long as they're not guards, we're okay. Any of you guards? No, but... Oh, yellow will presumably be plot critical place to go, because it always used to be. The person you were looking to assassinate always used to be like that. So let's just rob the place again, as usual. Okay, I like the new Eagle Eye system. I think that actually works pretty well. Ooh, did he just impugn his honor? Oh, in a minute he's going to tug on his ruffles. So we're up here. There's some sort of really formal event going on. What is going on here? Is that like the King of France or something? I mean, we are in Versailles, and there's the Palace of Versailles. I'm not sure why he wouldn't be at the Palace of Versailles if that was the case. I'm also going to guess that just jumping over here and running for the stage would not be welcomed. And not just not welcomed, but I'd be actively and immediately desynchronized. So maybe let's not do that. Gotta say, I also really like the fact they've changed the kind of the little UI to indicate you are currently hidden because you're standing in a crowd. They've got rid of that whole you and everyone around you goes into this weird monochrome from Black Flag, and now everyone gets to be as colourful as they always used to be. It's just now that you've got that slight blue tinge, though. Mate, are you okay? Are you okay? Excuse me. You know what? I'm going to walk away from you. You don't seem to be happy I'm there.
Not these two again. Must have tailed me from the estate.
Apparently we're heading backstage now. Trying to sneak backstage when the King of France is right there seems like a really good way to get yourself killed, but alright, fine.
Who or what will take its place? Another king? A council of capable men?
That is the question, isn't it?
Ah, the French Revolution is about to happen then.
What was that about?
Oh, we're sword fighting. Alright, fine. You don't know how good my flipping parry is, mate. Okay, right. Wait for him to swing. And then... Oh, so it's definitely not a one-hit kill anymore, is it? When he does a big power attack, does that mean it can't be parried anymore? You've got to either hit him or to roll away from him. Hello. Now, also, what's the red thing? Well, because it looks like his health is the white thing. Synchronization, same as me.
To your health, gentlemen.
You boy! So, what are you doing there?
Arrest those other two guys too. Also, I didn't deliver the ladder. I was supposed to be delivering the ladder. Why did I forget to deliver the ladder? That was really important. Guards in blue are the police, yes. You don't need to explain what a guard is to me, game. I can figure that one out. Right, maybe go the other way. Maybe go the way that's not the way towards the popo. Oh yes, of course. Everyone's got guns all of a sudden. And they're not afraid to use them. Right, let's find a nice building to climb here. This seems like a lovely building to climb right here. Up, 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 up. I'm guessing if I get hit, then I drop down again. Yep, fine. And up. Lovely. We're out of the immediate danger range, which was obviously the building itself. Across to this chimney. And then we can just go this way, this way, this way. And now I've just got to escape the... Again, it's not about anything other than escaping the area, which is nice. Oh, that's a long drop. And we're good. Beautiful. I'm going to rate this memory 2 out of... Well, no, 1 out of 5, because apparently I forgot what I was supposed to be bloody doing. Boo, bad memory. Though I will say, I really enjoyed the fact that, you know, there were optional chests, optional areas. I could have snuck downstairs in order to get that chest. There were multiple entrance points. That struck me as a fun little map to play with.
Steal for ya!
Yes, I am trying to steal right now. If you'll excuse me for just 1 second. Just 1 second. I just need to... Oh. Right, never mind. Right, up here. Up here. Hang on, let me just interact. Interact.
I'll smash your face and use your tongue as a whetstone, you bastard.
Best guards ever. Over the fence, and away we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Excuse me, out of my way, Amano. Sorry. I think I just jumped straight through a smooching couple. They're marvellous. So, if I just kind of find a house where I've got a treasure chest that I kind of want to get my hands on, I can just throw an eagle vision at it and figure out where the chest is. Okay, that's either on the 2nd or the 3rd floor. So, then I can just climb up. Just go next door. Don't cause any trouble. Where's the chest? No, 3rd floor. Never mind. Don't worry. Don't mind me. Window inspector. Your windows are excellent. And there it is. It's on the roof on this occasion. Nice. I'm, yeah, genuinely actually enjoying exploring the city in the same way that I really enjoyed the exploration in Black Flag. But it makes the world just feel so much more real. The fact that, you know, now you've got all of these... oh, go on, jump that way. Yep, there we go. Then now you can just kind of pop in and out of houses really easily. It's actually nice. Okay, I'm confused, people. I don't understand the hate of this game. Like, when I said I was going to be doing Unity on Friday, everyone was just like, don't bother. Waste of an Assassin's Creed game. Terrible Assassin's Creed game. You shouldn't even bother with it. You should have just skipped it. What a horrible mess. I don't quite understand. It seems pretty good to me, actually. Oh, what the... What? What just happened there? What? You okay? So, you know, I'll give it. And I heard this, you know, people said, oh, this is the game that's got the glitches in. And I've seen a few, but nothing too bad. Maybe it's because I'm playing the patched version, because... unlike Black Flag, where I basically was playing the unpatched version because it only insists you download the updates from the base version in order to play multiplayer, this time the single player actually refused to load until I downloaded patches. So I think this is 1.05 I'm playing at the moment, so maybe the launch version was way worse than this. But equally, if they actually fixed all the problems and the end result is a game that's actually pretty good, it's a bit harsh to hate this game forever just because the launch version was dodgy. It does seem like... To me, at least, it seems pretty solid and pretty good so far. But all right, I'm just waiting for the horror to arrive.
Bonsoir, Olivier. Has Monsieur de la Serre returned?
Senor de la Serre is not expected until late.
Ah, well. I suppose I'll just pass the time with Elise, then.
Don't get your hopes up just yet. Mademoiselle is at a private soiree in her honor at the palace.
A party? I wasn't invited.
Neither were the horses.
I'm sure she just misplaced my invitation. I'll find my own way in.
Oh, Arno. It's not going to happen with Elise.
How late is late?
Perhaps an hour, perhaps 3, perhaps not at all. I do not question the comings and goings of my betters.
I'll just wait here, then.
Oh, don't get to go to the party. That's a shame. It's really sad. Well, or I guess I could just... or go to de la Serre's office. Yeah, I could just leave the letter for him there. And probably while leaving the letter for him there, just stumble upon, you know, something else highly incriminating. There's a lot of people just hanging out in my house. Oh, Eagle Vision suggests something I can rob. Boom. Is it stealing if it's from my adopted father? Yes, I guess it is.
There. Safe and sound, and only slightly delayed. And now, to the palace.
Oh no, I get the feeling that you are going to suffer some very negative consequences.
I couldn't sneak through a sewer in these threads, much less a ball. Here, mon ami. Let me take care of that.
Well, apparently the waistcoat and the cravat, the shirt and all of that aren't good enough for a ball, blimey. And if I wore that, it would be the fanciest thing I'd worn all year, Arno. Oh, very swish, though. Very, very swish. Now, let's do some free running anyway. Oh, no, we're just teleporting straight to the palace, alright. Though without an invitation, I'm guessing we have to sneak in anyway.
Arno. Le Chevalier du Telem.
Invitation, s'il vous plaît.
About that, I had one, of course, but on the way...
No invitation, no admittance.
Okay. Oh, he had a fancy hat. He deserves to get in. Right, time to find another way to sneak in then. Enter restricted area. Okay, so I'm guessing that means avoid guards or stay in the crowd. Oh, actually, now I'm here. Surely the guards don't know the faces of literally everyone who's supposed to be here versus not. Yeah, okay, I'm allowed to... oh, wait, hang on. How do you know? How would you possibly have known? Apparently these guards memorize the face of hundreds or possibly thousands of guests. Alright, fine. Stick in the crowd. So, hide spots, crowded areas. There's... okay, so that's a place I can hide over there, that little box thingy. I'm in the crowd at the moment. The guards are all in this area. Looks like my easiest way will be to simply work my way around the crowd in this direction. Easy. So you can have like a little bit of a gap between people and it still be part of the crowd. Ooh. Ah. Nobody's watching the fireworks. There's some really pretty fireworks going on, but everyone's just like, no, we're just going to stand around looking grumpy in the direction we were already looking in. And I've got to infiltrate up there. That's fine. I can see an open window right there. If that guy patrols, then I can just wait for him to turn around. Then I'm just going to climb. Yep, alright, let's go. Let's climb up right now. Go. Up. There we go. Once you're up, I'm sure we'll be fine. Now, where is there an open... no, not that way. This way. There's an open window right here. So, up the top of it. Oh, and no. Up and in. Do a quick eagle scan. No, we're safe. In we go. LT to enter a window. Now, there's guards in that next room.
What's this party for, anyway? Not sure. Some kind of confirmation ceremony for the girl.
Confirmation ceremony? Oh, she's not about to join the Templars, is she? And then you're facing the wrong way. Let's just enter cover for a second. So now he's going to go that way. And then I can go through there in a second. Yep, okay. Exit cover. And move silently onto the next. Surely I can't sneak around the front of him. So aim left and press X to... Oh, no. Oh, flip. That went wrong. Alright, fine. We messed that up a bit.
Look at that one. Pretty sure his shoes cost more than my rent.
Where is he? Where could he be? Draw weapon. Assassinate. Knock out. Darn. Are you allowed to knock people out in this section, by the way? I'd be quite happy with this guy being knocked out. Oh, via some sort of strange Jedi force push. Yes, you can knock him out. And that lets me loot him too. Gotta be honest, Arno, he doesn't feel knocked out to me. He just feels like he's got a bit of a stomachache there. So he's not really unconscious, and I can't really do anything with him. I don't know why he's not calling for help, really. He's clearly conscious, but alright, fine, whatever. Apparently that guy can't see me right now, because I'm in cover. Got myself 5 probably francs, and some ammunition. Nice. And now this room is now okay. So, where am I supposed to be going? Not here. I was a bit confused by this room, because there didn't seem to be... This door's also closed. Am I going through here? No. Oh, you wanted me to be out on the balcony. Oh, I guess I need to take out that guy then. So, small problem. We got ourselves someone over there in that room. But, screw it. Let's go. Boom.
You up there! Stop! Get down!
Will you let me back in if I do?
What? Certainly not!
Well then, if it's all the same to you, I think I'll stay up here.
So now I'm just wandering around freely inside the party, alright, fine. With all these gentlemen with their fabulous, fabulous hats. I need to get hold of a I think this guy might actually be dead. You so should set up a death metal band. You'd look fantastic in one. Right, let's go on. Oh, that's very pretty, though. That is very damn pretty. Right, follow Elise. Can't run, though. Apparently, decorum takes precedence over practicality on this particular occasion. I'm not just allowed to just charge my way through. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm just breaking up as many couples as I can here. Oh, she totally wants to be followed as well. She has seen me. Now, my worry is whether she's just been... Her confirmation is entry into the Templars or something. Because I can't imagine that the King of France is an assassin. Oh, hello, Elise.
You seem to have caused quite a commotion.
Well, what can I say? You were always a bad influence.
Oh, you were a worse one.
Oh, okay, we're already a thing. Fine. Oh, that's lovely hair, by the way. She has very good hair. That's very nicely rendered.
Are you wearing one of my father's suits?
Are you wearing a dress?
Don't even start. I feel like a mummy wrapped up in this thing.
Must be quite an occasion to get you so fancy.
It's not like that. Truth be told, it's a lot of ceremony and pontification. Dollars dead.
Well, when you don't invite me to your parties, everyone suffers.
I did try, but my father was adamant.
Your father?
Go. I'll distract them.
What? You're kicking me out?
It's complicated. I'll explain later, but for now, out the window.
Look, Arno, you did some lovely climbing. You got a snog out of it. It's not a bad day, alright? Now, are we descending or ascending? Where's the game telling me to go? Over in that direction. Right, I guess I should probably just... I'm just going to stay on the... I'm just going to stay at the roof. It seems safer. Oh, no. There's pointy things. You're not allowed to put pointy things to stop me climbing. That feels like that should be against the flipping law in Assassin's Creed. They have very nicely picked a setting to show off the new generation of consoles, by the way. There's a real step up in the detail and the artistry and so forth in this versus the previous games, which is nice. It feels like, you know, they've actually used the current gen technology for something, which is always welcome now. Round and about, round and about, round and about. You're both facing away. The map says so. Okay, and then around the outside. Yeah, okay. I think we're in good shape. Lovely. That is some good stealthing right there. I mean, the cover system could use a bit of work. It's a bit sticky. Uh-oh. Oh, I feel like he's just been assassinated.
Monsieur. Monsieur de la Serre. Monsieur de la Serre.
Oh, my dad's dead before he could start the French Revolution.
Guards! Help! Murder!
Oh, and now I'm going to be blamed for my own dad's death. Oh, that's a bit of an unfortunate misunderstanding. I hope Elise is going to understand about all of this. Rate this memory. Well, to be honest, this is the second dad I've lost to murder, so 1 out of 5. I'm not sure why this is the rate memory system, because obviously I'm not playing the Helix game anymore. Now I'm experiencing a version of history that the assassins are showing to me. Why are they interested in garnering a feedback score out of 5? Is it so they can optimise the experience they show people while hijacking their consoles to reveal the terrible truth to them in future? Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, they've thrown me in a cell with a mad violinist. Now, I don't know much about French prisons in this era, but I know an awful lot about British prisons in this era, and indeed, prisons was not a fun place to be. Okay, I'm guessing from the fact he just said in hell, French prisons are not exactly a picnic either. Now, am I escaping, or is Elise helping me escape? Because I'm going to guess Elise, in the same way that I went to visit my father in Assassin's Creed 2, Elise might come and visit me, because surely she knows me well enough to know that I wouldn't kill her dad and my adopted dad. So I could go to sleep. I could speak to the man who's made of gold. Hello, what's your deal?
Welcome to your new home.
Or we've got look outside with the benefit of this box. Where are we? Well, we're definitely not in the Bastille. We're in a much smaller building than that. I'm guessing I can't lockpick this door. Go on, Assassin's Creed. Go full on anachronism and just have him demand his phone call. Now you're in a corner separate from the others. What's your deal?
What are you staring at, piss pot?
Okay, fine. He's not a very nice man. So we've got books to read. Could be worse. We've got lots of company. We've got Hypnosis Moth, Hypnosis Monkey, triangles, many triangles. Yeah, life's not so bad here. Well, I guess we may as well just go to sleep and wait for Elise to show up in the morning, which is, I'm going to guess what's going to happen. Yep, still broken o'clock.
Where'd you come by this, piss pot?
I'm in no mood for this. Give it back.
Take it back. You think you can?
I'm moderately confident I can. Oh, that guy in the background is so excited about this. Okay, perfect parry. And then press the advantage in counterattack. Though there's no, like, one-hit kill anymore. At least, if there is, it's not unlocked immediately. Well, this is good, because, like, right from the beginning of Assassin's Creed 3, a single move could basically one-hit kill everyone in the game. So now combat's a bit more interesting, which is lovely. Though I'm guessing later in the game I will unlock a perfect counterattack.
Give me what's mine, and go back to your crazy drawings, old man.
Drawings.
He's here. Everywhere. Scribbled like chicken scratches all over this cell. Where?
Come here, you little piss pot.
Get your hands off me.
Look at the wall.
What are you doing?
Concentrate. Concentrate.
Oh, they're not there for most people. It's only my eagle vision that let me see Hypnosis Monkey and Hypnosis Moth.
What are they?
Messages from the past. I had myself thrown into half the prisons in Paris in search of these. What's your name, boy?
Arno. Arno Victor Dorian.
Dorian. Of course. Pierre Belec. I knew your father.
Bully for you.
Turns out we're old friends, which makes the whole me robbing you then beating you up thing a little bit awkward.
Your father was an assassin, Arno. He gave his life, fighting for the liberty of all mankind. You stick with me, you might just live long enough to join the Brotherhood. Honor your father's memory.
Well, I was admittedly planning on boning my stepsister, but I'll be honest, being thrown in here for murdering her father could throw a wrench in that plan. Fine, I'll stick with you. And we have just spent the last 2 months practicing sword fighting, apparently.
Focus, piss pot.
What the hell is going on out there?
French Revolution! The French Revolution's happening! Alright, what's going on in that courtyard outside? Oh yeah, people ain't looking happy.
That was cannon fire.
Sometimes opportunity sounds a lot like cannon fire.
Secure the prisoners.
Follow my lead.
Right, time to break out of here, I'm guessing. Okay, let's just go into sneaky mode. And... hold to... Did I kill or knock unconscious there? Well, we've got swords now, so this is going to be much easier. Lovely.
Run like you mean it.
Look, I'm running faster than you at the moment, mate, so you run like you mean it, okay? Alright, only you can do the doors. Do the doors! Don't worry, I've got a plan. It involves murder. You get hit with a sword. Beautiful. Interestingly, swords seem to selectively not kill people. One of those guys is dead. That guy's not dead. Are you going to be dead or not dead? You're not dead. Uh-oh, let's go. Maybe we should just leave those guys be. Over the barrels. Go, go, go. Wait, hang on. There's treasure. Just give me 1 second. I need to do some lock picking. You kind of pick locks out the lockpick skill. Oh, that's a skill now. Oh, okay. I'm liking this. Let me see. How would I have that skill? How would I have that skill already? I haven't had any opportunity to level up or anything. Uh-oh. Oh, flip. Murder. 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 Okay, so maybe Unity is still a little bit buggy. That is literally the first crash I've had in the entire franchise. Assassin's Creed 1, 2, 3 and Black Flag, not a single crash in any of them. Though in all fairness to the game, even though it crashed, it did actually remember to restart me here. It did make me restart the entire chapter. So that's nice. This time, if a guard aims a gun at me, then for goodness sake, be ready to deal with him. Oh, flip, 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 no! How do you dodge that? How do you flipping dodge that? That's really tough. Can I just leave this to him? Oh no, he's still got a health bar too. Okay, fine, fine. Alright, let's just take care of these guys one by one and let Bellic deal with most of them. Admittedly, the problem with the new system is, because you're waiting to see the yellow rather than anything else, if the camera happens to be positioned where you can't see their health bar anymore, it's kind of a bit difficult to work with them. Because, like, you can sometimes not see when the right time to parry is. Oh, yeah, let's just double team this guy.
Where now? Up! Brilliant. And how do we get down again?
Jumping into a bale of hay. We've already done it a couple of times. In fact, you actually climbed to the top of a roof previously to get hold of a vision. So, you kind of know how that works. So we've got yet another protagonist who, actually, unlike Edward Kenway, this protagonist has absolutely no reason to be amazing at parkour. God, assassinate, 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 attack. No, where am I supposed to be going? Oh, I'm supposed to be going towards him. Alright, fine, sorry, you get to live, because apparently I'm not fussed with you. I'm following this guy instead.
What are you waiting for, Pissbot? It's time to jump.
What? Prison scrambled your brains, old man.
You've already jumped off the top of 2 churches.
Now get up here!
I can't, that's impossible.
Impossible? That's the purview of every assassin boy. If you can pluck your head out of your own arse, come find us. Make a great fit.
I hope you remember to do a dive like Edward Kenway and didn't just go flat like he normally does when he goes into hay, because diving flat on your back into water basically snaps your neck. If you're falling fast enough, hitting water, you may as well be hitting concrete. The surface tension is enough to just kill you outright, which is why you have to dive into water so you kind of enter it in a streamlined fashion. It's also why you can't dive feet first into water. You've got to go arm first. Because arm first, think about it, water rushes up from the top of your head downwards if you're going in arm first, which means it doesn't go up your nose. If you go in feet first, water rushes up your nose actually hard and fast enough at that speed to actually do quite a bit of damage to yourself. All these things I really hope Arno figured out on his way down. So where exactly did Arno go? He can't go home. Well, I guess he could go home and just kind of hope Elise is understanding. If he does go home, I guess he has to retrieve the letter.
Elise?
Oh, hello, Elise.
That's some welcome.
One can't be too careful. Not after what happened.
Elise,
Haven't you done enough to repay my father's kindness?
Elise, please. You can't believe I killed Monsieur de la Serre. Your father, he wasn't the man you thought he was. Neither of our fathers were.
I know exactly who my father was, Arno. And I know who yours was. I suppose it was inevitable. You an assassin, me a Templar.
I called it!
You?
Does that shock you? My father always meant for me to follow in his footsteps. Now all I can do is avenge him.
I swear to you, I had nothing to do with his death.
But you did.
No. No! By my life, I swear I didn't. Is that?
A letter intended for my father the day he was murdered. Read it.
Grandmaster de la Serre, I have learned through my agents that an individual within our order plots against you. I beg you to be on your guard at the initiation tonight. Trust no one, not even those you call friends. May the Father of Understanding guide you. L.
I found that on the floor of my father's room. Unopened.
I didn't know.
Neither did my father.
How could I have known?
Just go. Please.
Well, that explains why she's a Templar. She was taking her father's place. How did she know I was an assassin? That'd only been determined by a conversation that happened in prison during a breakout in which we murdered everyone who could possibly have overheard us. How could she possibly know that? Also, this could theoretically throw a bit of a spanner in the works for, you know, my relationship with her. Though, admittedly, I've never really seen much of a difference between Templars and Assassins. You know, they both enjoy parkour, they both seem to use the same methods and tactics these days. They're so completely interchangeable that the entire first act of Assassin's Creed 3, you could be playing as a Templar without bloody realising it. Yeah, sorry, that was what happened at the end of the first act of Assassin's Creed 3. It turned out that, Haytham Kenway was actually a Templar the whole time. But Assassins and Templars are so bloody interchangeable, you could go through that whole period without even bloody realising it. Their only difference is what they want to do with magic MacGuffins when they find them. But you spend these entire games not possessing the magic MacGuffins, but trying to find them. So therefore, for 99% of playtime, Assassins and Templars are completely bloody interchangeable. Meanwhile, on a rooftop, it's still broken a clock. Okay, so this is what that guy gave me. A little Assassin's thing. That'll be a stained glass window, I'm guessing. That tells me where to go if I could find that stained glass window. If I look up by any chance, do I happen to see it? Just slightly slide to the right, on a church, something. Paris! Paris is now open. You can now explore the city or play the next... Wait, hang on. I'm in Paris now? Rate this memory. Well, my dad's dead, my stepdad's dead, and apparently my love interest stepsister is now off the table. So this is really not a good memory game, alright? I love how the game basically says, well, you can now do whatever you want. Puts Notre Dame just right over there and then has any question as to what I'm going to be doing next. Come here, you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I was not originally planning to do this, but in light of what I've discovered in this game, I'm going to extend Assassin's Creed Week by a single day. Because everyone has reassured me repeatedly that this is the worst game in the franchise, terrible, awful, dreadful, unplayable. And I'm quite enjoying it, and I just don't see what the problem is. But I'm also willing to acknowledge it's a bit of a slow game to get started. I feel like I've not got very far into it. I mean, literally, you just saw the bloody title screens just come up there, which in previous games had happened, like, within the first hour. Assassin's Creed 2, that had happened within, like, the first 30 minutes, but here it's taken me, like, 2.5 hours of playtime to get to this point. So I'm going to record some more of this. At the bare minimum, I'm going to join the assassins and do the first big assassination mission, because I think that will at least give me a better feel for the game. And then, once I've done that, I will make my final judgment on this game, and more controversially, I will rank all 5 of the Assassin's Creed games I've played this week in my order of preference. So yes, that will be tomorrow. Oh, and Deadly Premonition will happen tomorrow. I've already recorded that. So you'll get 2 videos tomorrow. You'll get more Assassin's Creed, the end of Assassin's Creed week, and you'll get Deadly Premonition. So yes, that's tomorrow. And in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Assassin's Creed Unity. Not half as bad as people warned me. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I've got plans. Dad, this is my plan. International Peacekeeping Force. I'm here to bring peace. It's a tsunami of monkeys. This is literally a tidal wave of monkeys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't be here. Don't be standing here. Okay. Oh, you want more peace? Here, have some more. Have some more.